What is going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another request from our good buddy Mick today. And today he has got us checking out Davina Michelle. I Said No, Sir. I am not familiar with this artist. So this is going to be a brand new listen for me. So I am very excited to check this out. So let's go ahead and jump right into it.
I'm a little upset. I'm mad while you're trying to get some. Keep your hands off. I'm the boss of these breasts and less. And I said no, sir. I said no, sir. To my global mamas, teacher sons. I got body, I got money, zero tolerance. If I go out braless or for a run, I'm not the problem. Oh, he wanna taste it. Adam and Eve, little nibble on the apple, looking bittersweet. Don't you say you want me, say you need me to agree.
Oh man, that's a bar right there, man. I love how I don't want to use the word aggressive because that's probably the wrong word. I love how blunt I think that she's being with the messaging of this song. Right off the bat, she's like, I'm in charge of these breasts and this ass. Like right off the bat, like she was like, we're not even gonna play around. We're not gonna paint this. We're gonna paint this picture, right? I really like that line where she said that, don't tell me that you want me. Tell me that you need me to agree. That's fire. That is fire. Everybody wants things in life. But it doesn't necessarily mean that you deserve them, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you get them. Does that make sense? So that line just makes me think about the fact that, like, when you say that you need somebody, like I feel like that's kind of being honest with them a little bit. And when you say that you need somebody, and when she says, I need you to agree, that's basically saying that we are agreeing that we're both on the same page here. So I'm like, I really like that messaging. I thought that was pretty sick.
Boys, none of this is yours. None of this is yours. None of this is yours. Choose your battles. None of this is yours. None of this is yours. I said no, sir. I'm a little upset. I'm mad while you're trying to get some. Keep your hands off. I'm the boss of these breasts and ass. You can only get some if I say so. I dress up just to impress you. If that's in your head, you're messed up. I might get naked, shake that cake, and still not asking for it.
I shouldn't laugh, but man, that's kind of funny though. That's kind of funny. I might get naked and shake this cake. That's fire. That's fire, man. But it doesn't mean I'm asking for it. I love just the overall messaging of this song that she just brought up a million different reasons about basically how women in charge of their bodies and how it's not a guy's choice of when they can get to enjoy a woman's body. It's a woman's choice of when you get to enjoy that. The same way that it should be a man's choice when a woman gets to enjoy their body. That is how it's supposed to work, guys. Is it's supposed to go both ways. The way that you need a personal bubble is the same way that the ladies need a personal bubble. And that's just how you should treat everybody. And so as long as we all respect everybody's bubbles that way and equal partnership that way, that's how you make magic happen. You know what I'm saying? Where she talked about how, like, you know, if I go out in a shirt without a bra on, that's not my problem. She's still presentable. She's still covered up, and she is still able to go out into the world. That should be okay. But some people don't make that okay. Some people say that she's being inappropriate or that she should be wearing more or whatever. Even though she's owning her own sexuality and wearing the clothes that she wants to wear. But, you know, we put societal pressures on women way more than we do on guys for appearance and certain things. And that's what this song is touching on when it comes to just like women, their bodies in general, when it comes to sexual relations with them. Like we've gotten into a couple discussions when it comes to like just the idea of like SA, right? And as much as we've been around on this planet for a long time, And you would think that we wouldn't have so much of an issue with these kinds of things today. We do. And it still is a problem where it's not some problem where it was like, this is how things used to be. Like this is how things are happening still today. You know, I hear stories every day from somebody new that is sharing an experience of that either this happened to them or somebody that they know. And I feel like there's so many women out there that have those same exact stories. Every single day it happens. And we as a society, I don't think we do enough to try to not only like protect the women that are out there in the world, because it's I don't want to act like some guy that women need men to protect them. That's not what I'm trying to say. But the guys who do try to fulfill that in their ladies' lives, there's not enough of them, and we don't do enough uplifting of women. It's not enough to just try to admit that they're, or admit or agree that they're equal partners to us. I think that we have to also uplift them as if that the way that we uplift each other. You know what I mean? Where we can put another guy or a friend of ours on a pedestal, but we don't really do that for the ladies and the women in our world. Hey, she's being pretty blunt about it, but the messaging is all still the same. You know what I mean? It really is.
Teacher girls to appreciate their bodies, fellas, spread the word. And if I go, I'll brawl us, cause strap marks hurt. Don't try to flirt. Use both ARs, boys. None of this is yours. None of this is yours. None of this is yours. Choose your battles. None of this is yours.
Choose your battles. None of this is yours. Why are we fighting so hard for that? You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like another part of the point is like, why are we fighting so hard to control them? Honestly, I'm not talking about you guys out here, because if you're on the channel right now and you're listening right now, it's probably because you don't disagree, right? So like if you disagreed with me, it was in the beginning of the video and you said, fuck this guy, I don't think anything that he is saying is right. So if you're still here in this part of this video, you're not part of the problem, most likely. So please don't take offense. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about all those other guys out there, and you know them too. You know them too. The ones where you can't bring these subjects up around them because they're going to feel some sort of way about it. They're gonna throw on those underlined misogynistic kind of like comments that are just out there because that's just common around groups of men. It is. I'm not going to try to act like it's not. I'm not going to try to act like it's not, because it is very, very common, especially when all those people believe that same thing. That's why it's kind of uncomfortable sometimes for me, because I will step into a group of people that will talk about one thing, and then they'll make a comment like that, and I'm not the kind of person that can kind of just let it go. Does that make sense? Because I kind of die on this hill a little bit, like I kind of have for a while now, and it's gotten me into trouble sometimes, but that is the path I've chosen to live. So if somebody says something about anything that's against equality, or period, just equality, period, that is the hill I die on. You know what I mean? So I don't get those many comments anymore, but I still hear them, and I still see them, and people still try to slip them in all the time because they're still fighting to keep the power and control. And when women push back against that, men get threatened by it. And then what do? We try to push them back down.
None of this is yours. If that's in your head, you're messed up. I might get naked, shake that cake, I'm still not asking for it. I'm upset, I'm mad, cause I said no, sir. I said no, sir. I said no, sir. I said no, sir. I guess I'm just feeling pressure. If that's in
really do love that cake line, man. It got me thinking even more now. So I thought about this. Okay, all right. Perspective. Everything in life is about perspective. Why is she saying that line in the first place? I might get naked and shake that cake and still not ask you for it. What she's trying to say, at least what I'm taking, I'm not trying to speak for nobody, but what I took from that was, all right, perspective. All right. You as a person, especially if you're a guy out there, right? When you get naked, do you feel like you are at your best and you're ready to rock and you're just like a smoking sex god every time you get naked? Probably not, right? So I think what she's trying to say is that it should be okay for a woman to be naked without being sexualized. That sometimes you're just naked and you want to dance around your house, and that's not a sexual thing. It's not me stripping for you. It's not me strip teasing. It's not me trying to lure you into bed. The same way that maybe as a guy, if you got naked and tried to maybe, I don't know, set the mood with your lady, you would probably do something, not just be there. Not just be naked and be like, hey, let's get it on, right? You know what I'm saying? It's all about perspective, guys. It's all about perspective. And we should be able to allow these ladies to just live without just everything having to be about when can be the next time that I get to enjoy your body. That's all I got for this one, guys. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room.